What you are seeing here is an application that we have already modelled within Cobe. We're running here a 3-tier app, and even though this is running many containers across different nodes, you can see a simple view of your environment. This contains a WordPress application with a database, a web proxy layer, and an application layer deployed as microservices on Kubernetes. You may imagine this is instead an e-commerce, financial services, or other typical 3-tier app. Our anomaly detection feature has identified that something isn't right. In this case, the anomaly we can see is that a container keeps restarting. With Cobe, you can easily observe the anomaly, relationships and components, all the services which are potentially impacted. We can take a closer look at this particular anomaly. Here we can see that this event is not only related to the web app, but is connected to the affected pod and containers. In the detail panel below, we see more information about the anomaly, including its type, the number of times it's occurred, more details about the anomaly, and when it was first seen. In the anomaly's relations, we can see any dead containers which have since been restarted in the pod. If we click on a dead container, we can see that this container is no longer in a running state, and we're no longer receiving performance metrics for that container. We don't just drill down, but we can drill up into higher level processes. If we click on the pod, we can see things such as services which are targeting that pod, the node which the pod is running on, and all of the containers which are running inside the pod. So we now know that the issue is related to the WordPress app, the web service, but also to the WordPress container and pod, which are the low-level Kubernetes resources which are making up that service. If we click on the host, we can see information about the host which the container is running on, including its CPU and memory usage, which can help diagnose any problems. If going back up the tree, we can see the WordPress replica set, which is running 5 replicas. Each of these pods are running the same Docker image in separate containers. Since we can see all the other instances are running the same image without restarts, we can be confident that the code isn't causing the issue. So, in this instance, the impact will probably be low. We haven't lost all availability since you've got multiple replicas set up. Your service could still be running, but at a reduced level, which could lead to poor user experience, and since we have the full context, we know potential extent for larger impact. If we were doing this investigation via the Kubernetes command line, we'd be looking at each of these components in isolation. Cobe shows you the relevant resources in your system with their dependencies. However, if you do need something specific in your system, then the search box provides another entry point. For example, if I search for agent, we can see that the Cobe agent is running on this system within the demo cluster. This demo is also available via our website at Cobe.io/demo.